submitters. Say something again. Bad.
I may look like a normal person on the outside. I may have flesh, blood, skin that you can touch.
Bro, I thought he was more attractive in the mirror than he was fucking two bitches.
Exactly. Bro, I'm catching like a level like almost maxed out pals at this place.
Wild.
I mean, like 65 is the max level, but like these are like level 59 like ice pals. He still has some good ice pals. Now that one's level 60 straight up.
Ooh, we be
But yeah, I
gaming
came
now.
across a fishing spot that was all purple beams. Except like one. Ah, you bastard. Take the bait, you stupid fish. Pokemon. Pal. The Palmon.
Why not, you stupid bastard?
Why not, you stupid bastard?
Because I talked to him yesterday. Watch you crash out and run out. Takes
I've
electric.
lost control of my reality.
This large electric egg is mine, right?
Yes. I believe so, unless it's Gabe's.
I'm on fire, I'm on fire!
Why are you on fire, you stupid bastard? Get in the water. That isn't bee looking fish.
Oh, we can make pal steel now?
Yeah, we can make plasteel. We don't have a lot of it right now. Mostly because I need to make a lot more of the refined pal metal so that I can make more of the more efficient energy gener. I need to research power pylon. I think actually is what I need. Like, I have an oil extraction field now, but like I just it has no power basically.
Mm.
Haha, I love fishing. Hey, one of those pals give me a thermal undershirt +2.
Damn, I see the house got some upgrades.
Yes. It has an upstairs bathroom now with an appearance changer. Let me go announce to everybody that this game is open. Utopia, Alaska. My pal spheres aren't strong enough for these. Looks like I've exhausted the fishing spots over here. I bet if I leave and come back into render distance, they'll be refreshed. I wish the game does that. If you leave somewhere and then come back, things will refresh.
That's good.
Oh, wait. Did the fishing spots refresh because I went out of range while still here? Time to catch more little idiots. I will catch all of the little idiots.
And then we're putting them in a blender.
Well, I'm only gonna put the boss ones in a blender because I don't know. That's one whaley boy. What's this? It's sticking up out of the ground, so we. Oh my god, it's a diamond! Yoink. Give me that diamond. Give me the diamond. It's just stuff floating in the water that I couldn't take. High grade meds. Ultimate Palsphere? I want that. Wait, I didn't realize my inventory was full. I want those high grade meds, actually. Also, I'll be right back.
Okay. I will be here as I try to find the repair tape. Yes, that's it. Make the balls. Let's go! Here for the one thing. Or loot. This is up shit. Maybe a rainbow slime. Oh, game has no sound? I got you. Uh... No, Finn is not talking. They got up for a second. Not much, my guy. Kind of just vibing. Thinking about how either Friday or Thursday I'm gonna be doing like one of those streams where I question how I got myself stuck again. What did I do? What did I do? No! Oh wow, boy, I haven't seen you in forever. How you doing? You want to drink the furry juice? I'm sorry, I've got to picture all the jellies in the blender first before you can drink it. Did I fall? I wonder why that didn't happen. Maybe I need to... check a thing real quick. Free maps. Set. Platforms. Back. Hopefully that time, this time it will actually show off, when people do stuff. I have two, like, programs that are supposed to, like, show off that, so, like, people fall out or, like, do hydrates or something. Like, just want to do a hydrate real quick. It's supposed to show up on the top of the screen.
How'd you get stuck?
I just used my glider for 0.5 seconds in the Terraria dungeon and found the one hole in the fucking invisible wall, apparently.
I see. Ooh, key.
Use my own hydrate to check if it works. Okay, that works. What's another thing it does?
Argo hydrate. It's important that you get your whatever the fuck is in water people care about. Besides, you know, the water part.
Shoots off Vex Celebration, apparently.
There's a Vex celebration?
I just did an on-screen celebration.
Oh. Neat.
Well, there's that.
Can I, as a viewer, even do a celebration on my own? No, I can't.
Yep.
Oh, yes, I can. Alright, that costs bits, though.
But yeah, Void, I hope you feel better since you feel sick today.
Agreed.
Bro, this sword
Throwing
is
the
fucking
sword.
wide.
It's using a lot of durability doing that.
Well, it's not that bad. Like my whale's gonna help me. This game's audio is a little loud. Turn the down for people using it to have headache.
You said the audio was loud.
I did. I realized it was basically hitting the red bar.
Hmm.
Chest is what. Through the chest has I'm gonna assume everybody else is probably busy.
Hmm.
It comes to getting on the server. 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 It comes
I have. I figured Vibe would just appear in chat when he was ready. If
Oh,
you
yeah.
wanted to join.
If I remember correctly, go to check. $16:30 his time is when he'd be getting off.
$4 o'clock.
See, using this sword as an actual sword is kind of, like, not recommended.
You, as a tip, if you want to use other weapons, you don't have to, have it out at all. But it sums up to 9 swords.
That's good.
I see you also took the rifle.
I mean, it was in the chest. Normally, when people leave some shit in the chest, it's just there for everybody to use.
It's a shame that capturing stuff in the Terraria dungeon doesn't function the same way as capturing a PAL, since I guess they don't have a Palpedia number.
I guess so. I'm here for my rainbow slime. But yeah, chat, how is everyone today? What are you all up to? Put this away.
Ugh. Okay. Back to fishing. Gotta catch me some pound in their waters.
That away. Furry music is great. Mushroom.
Mushroom. Unfortunate to think this fishing spot will not get me to level 54. Much sage.
Go dog.
Go, Argo.
Cave bat, maybe?
Next crossover, peak, capture Bing Bong.
It's the highest mountain, has Bing Bong on it for some reason.
Yeah. No, it's a Bing Bong schematic, so you can make as many as you want.
No, he's gotta be a pal. With everybody's questioning if he's a fucking alive now.
Oh yeah, because people have been talked to through Bing Bong. I don't know if Gigaspheres are going to cut it for that dungeon, by the way. You might need Hyper.
Give me that cave bat. Eat his fucking ass. Another pal off to the blender.
They don't count as pals, so you don't even get XP for catching them.
Just not exist.
Hmm. And you get XP for killing them.
I'm on fire.
Wait, this whole operation was your idea. Off to number 3, Wildlife Sanctuary.
Ouch.
Red Slime killed Cellshade. Go ahead. Respawn.
I don't want to, Red. What if I'm responding to?
You friends? Huh. Sure, you do have quite a few.
This dog is extremely lucky. What does that mean?
Was what?
He has a really high luck. Does that even like do?
I don't know. Oh, hey, Vibe Man.
Vibing, are you like not home right now? Why aren't you in this chat? How am I supposed to talk to you correctly? Getting food and whatnot? Okay, right.
He's settling down, Margo.
Thought he tried that once and failed.
You can pick those. Yeah, we don't have any plasteel.
We make more of it.
We need oil.
Oh.
I have to start researching electricity stuff.
A catrus. Do I have a catrus?
Yeah. I don't know. You can check.
Does a Chillette wearing a fucking winter outfit count?
No.
At-Risk's best pal waifu. Which one is that? I genuinely don't know if I've even seen it.
Cat with a witch hat that isn't the fire one.
Oh. Huh. Cat with the witch hat. Okay. Bro, I need y'all to be a little less horny.
There it is.
Yeah. Let's see what these other bases are like, since we have 2 other bases now.
Poorly set up. Probably.
Where the fuck is that thing? I want one.
It's on a hill. The Astigaron.
Yeah.
That's the boss variant. I already have an oil base set up. It's not that there's a lack of a base has been set up for this. It's a lack of I need to research power generation, so power generating better, because that thing uses a lot of power.
Fair. You need more liquid democracy? Yes.
I see what you mean about fishing. You have a very delayed reaction timing.
I can't tell if it's just the server or if I'm bad at it.
Why is that base having a problem? What do y'all want? Hungry?
Yeah, buy me some chicken tendies.
No. First of all. Second of all, no. Third of all, I ain't got chicken tendy money. Fourth of all,
I feel that. My bank account's so dry, it makes fucking most people cry nowadays.
where's the fucking food box? Oh yeah, it's right next to the farm, and it's, yeah, it's empty. Okay.
Doesn't help that around the time of me being broke is also the time where everything decides to start breaking.
True.
The Mimog is so cute.
So fast.
Remember, kids, pals have souls, and you're an asshole for making them die.
True. They just kind of die. It's not their fault, though.
Yeah, we do just kind of murder them. And then eat them.
Well, I mean, personally, I've never eaten a pal.
What do you think a Palworld pizza would be like?
Yep.
Like, the ingredient list has got to be wild, right?
I mean, you get milk from cows, you get milk from milk pals, Mazzarina. Probably not different at all.
3-PAL Alliance Tower.
Okay. Generating electricity.
God, I wonder if they didn't even test these Terraria weapons. They were just like, fuck it, they're gonna be fun, right?
I hope so.
Like, using these in a fight, holy crap.
Oh, my POW box is like full.
Yeah, I agree. It does feel slightly OP on how early you can get it.
I mean, you have to be level, like, what, 30 plus before even going in that dungeon? That's like the midway point based on how leveling works.
Oh. And here we see a wild Chillette beat the shit out of random people.
I need to go buy more electric organs. Oh, yeah, we want that book.
Yeah, I'm bringing it.
Yeah, having anything that permanently raises anything in this game is very valuable.
God, the snow area is really bright.
It's not that bright for me.
It is really bright. I don't think turning down the brightness is going to help anything. But I mean, Terraria stuff's nice. It's maybe want to play Terraria again. I played a little bit of the Calamity mod with Jab. I gotta get back to doing that.
Okay. What's up?
Not much. Here's oil.
I just put it in the guild chest. This
What?
terminal. Yeah, the auto store doesn't auto store. You still need to press R on the guild chest specifically. Press R. Medicine does not go in there. Medicine goes in the medicine cabinet.
Talking about shooting and nuking things. I did get RimWorld recently, so I'll be doing a couple streams of that.
Didn't you already own RimWorld?
No, actually. I owned it from a friend, and that friend stopped talking. Like an IRL friend.
No. I'm sorry.
I mean, to be fair, his entire personality was just weed Lamau, so not really a big loss.
Yeah. Fair. I can't stand the.
When you build your entire like personality on
But-
like I smoke weed and that's the only thing I do, it's kind of hard to do anything else.
Yeah, that's why I tend not to associate with weed heads that often.
Like I genuinely
all
don't mind it. I wouldn't mind doing it if it wasn't for the fact that everybody I've ever seen do it. Like immediately just get it's like super hooked.
It's not addictive. I can quit my vices whenever I want. So the person who is clearly incapable stop not being able to quit their vices whenever they want.
Yeah. I can stop whenever I want. Also, the guy sitting there like shaking because he hasn't got another hit yet.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Benny has been playing RimWorld. I need to catch up on that stream. Set of streams, rather.
I've arrived.
Yo, vibin', what's good?
So you have.
I'm tired existing.
Bro.
Lord have mercy. Yeah.
Something existence is pain for me seeks.
Existence is pain in general.
So like after a bit of like playing Palworld, we'll play zombies. If you're
Alright,
slow
cool.
for that.
You were just playing that.
Oh.
Bro really hit me with the so.
What of it, bitch?
Fenners are left eternally devastated and hated by people for no reason.
You know it. My entire community looks at you and goes, "Why is this dude dating this dude? Why does he have this guy as a husband?"
I wouldn't doubt it if someone actually had that opinion.
Well, like
It's me. It's me that has the opinion. The mask is off now. Okay.
grab you by the neck, strangles you as I start
Oh, okay.
dragging you to the back room.
Understandable.
You
Please
pounded
don't
yourself.
do unspeakable things to my butthole.
No, you don't even get that right. I just kill you and then bury you.
Damn. Not
In
even
Minecraft.
a little bit of booty hole play. Honestly, it wasn't worth it. I was hoping he would at least spelunk in my butthole.
Coming from the
I would
guy who
accept it
literally
even
had an
without
entire
lube.
coming from the guy who had an entire conversation last stream going, I really hope no one ever does that to me because I'm actually genuinely scared of someone doing that.
Yeah, someone absolutely going absolute wild dog in my booty hole. Yeah.
Yeah, just putting on the fucking Splunker gear and just jumping into that shit.
Yeah, no, because I've been the receiver of good amounts of clappage, but like not like fucking Raekwon over here with the 13-incher.
Raekwon.
Requests.
Well, you know, yeah, like Requise going into your ass would be absolute insane work.
What
Yeah, I
are
could deal with a lot, but that's not one of them. I've been on the receiving end of a few con orgies, but never
Yes,
never on the
Benner's
receiving end of the goddamn King Konger.
Ben, yes, is positively adorable, though they will deny that claim every turn that happens.
Personally,
That's
I just don't see it.
I see it. Kiss, kiss, king. Have you all seen the meme of the guy that's like Hey King, you drop this, and then as soon as he kneels down, you just hear this unzip. Just
No.
that shit is exactly how I feel whenever I'm like, "How you doing, King?" Hey King, you drop this.
I'm
Whatever
gonna
happened to just firm handshakes?
firm handshakes. Uh, good question. Femboys happened.
Oh,
Whatever happened to not being gay?
Blame the Greeks.
This shit not acceptable for real.
I don't like these being in here. I destroy.
But yes, Wade, I agree. Fen is plus totally adorable.
Plus
People
5
keep
to cute.
saying this.
Well, maybe it's time you start listening, cute ass.
Come over here and kiss me on my heart. Can't even
Yeah,
finish
yeah.
this.
That is exactly how I feel. Kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantical. Literally gripping you by your dick right now, and you have the audacity to tell me no.
Power research. Reassign. Research that power generation right fucking now. I need pylons.
I mean, whatever lets you win, King.
Bro, I got like a whole after stream wrap up by fucking Twitch last night. And I sat there and read it for an unrealistically like unhealthy amount of time.
Oh yeah, don't worry. They're going to send you that every stream. And if you go into the loop that I'm at, where you just kind of read it and then have a doomer realization that your first stream was worse than your next stream, and then you just keep on going down because people don't want to watch you, or like vice versa, where you're like on that climb and you're like happy, and then one of them just nobody watches, and you have that like fuck what I do wrong moment. And just be
Yeah,
careful.
I mean, I get it.
Just be careful reading them a lot. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's fair. It's like when you put out a video and then you like hyper fixate on every single goddamn every single like comment.
Me
Know how to
hyperfixate?
make
Never.
my channel points something specific.
Well, first you gotta commission art. Then you have to use that art so that way nobody can say that you're stealing from somebody else. Though somebody will still say it because they like being an ass.
Oh, I have to be a Twitch affiliate to get channel points.
Yeah, you have to have like a certain amount of
Oh, wow.
followers and shit like that. Like, I'll help you get there, it's just gonna take a while.
No, I don't actually care. I was just like, I'll put around on here and do whatever. But if I can, it doesn't bother me. Fuck that. I'm not a streamer.
Did the server just eat ass on my end? 'Cause I can't open this door.
It's open on my end.
His end is open. What are you gonna do about that?
It might be a desync thing.
Holy sh...
I hate it when they desync from my
Your
end.
stream's also really far behind. What if I refresh? I'll just leave the doors open. I need this stupid bird to generate electricity. But it has to keep worrying about things like hunger and sleep.
Me when hunger. Hunger.
I want to get electrocuted.
So we're having really bad storms, and I hope that it fucks up base bad enough for them to be like, don't come into work tomorrow. Just worry about yourselves.
That would be kind of epic for you, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, if you get that
I'm
call
gonna go...
or decide to just pretend that you threw up.
Let you know.
Vibing. What are you doing in the med bay? Sir, I threw up.
I flew up.
Okay, I'll throw up.
Oh, Void, so I tried the new Monster alcohol. It's pretty decent.
Oh, I have that. I've had that for a while. I just don't drink because it would kill me. Because of my specific stomach issues, it would cause me to bleed internally until I died.
That's immediately terrible, but I understand because nothing in my family is ever like small. Like my mom has Crohn's disease. That's why she doesn't work.
Oh, your mom and me have the same thing.
Yeah,
So
why do you think I immediately...
Imagine that, but you're also in the army
Yeah,
at the same time.
yeah, I'm sitting here wondering why you're like playing life on hardcore and just being like, you know what, everything's fine.
Bro, walk it off the road. Yeah, tell your mom to wake up in the morning and go walk 12 miles with 50 pounds on her back. Just do it. Quit being a pussy. Kill yourself in the field for no extra money.
She can't even do that for real. Like the way they had to do an emergency C-section on her, like when my brother was born, right?
Yeah.
And like the way that they did it left permanent scarring to where like she basically can't even get up most days because of how like much pain it like causes her.
Oh, her abdominal wall is fucked.
Oh yeah. And basically most doctors just looked at her and instead of acknowledging that her like stuff with her is actually fucked, they just tell her lose more weight.
LMAO, work out. Blow through your abdominal wall and get yourself the life-ending hernia.
Yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck?
So I used to be a surgeon's assistant. I think this is something I've said a lot.
Yes, you
But
have.
what I did was cardiovascular. I didn't do that. So and from a cardiovascular surgeon's assistant, absolutely do that. You know? That hernia is worth it. Prove a point.
Yeah, so they ask you, well, why did you work out? They'll be like, because that was the way you told me you were gonna like it was gonna help.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean,
So let's just comply.
I mean, the thing that like sucks about it is like the main reason why we probably get told like just to walk it off most of the time is because we're walking in there with Medicaid, and they're like, "Cool, you don't actually have an actual amount of money."
I was about to say, yeah. Unfortunately, this is a very well-known fact. If you are poor, they will treat you differently.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a little known nugget of
or
information.
if you are black. On the upside, poor white people get to experience. Poor white people get to experience true equality because they treat you like you're black anyway.
That's fucked up, but true. Like unbelievably fucked up, but yeah, you're right.
crushed all of our meteorite, forgetting I needed some.
Go to the hospital just to get dapped up by the doctor.
Yeah, he daps you up, looks at you, and says, "Well, you're breathing, so get out."
My
Nice to see
guy, I
you,
don't
though.
know who brought you here, but tell them never to do that shit again.
Yeah. By the way, here's a
Okay. I'll just...
here's a paper that says you owe me $5,000 for looking at me, basically.
You've activated my trap card.
Somebody better finance my second boat, and it ain't gonna be me.
Oh, you know what I think is funny, culture-wise?
Hey, poor ass. Yeah.
Okay, so you know how we're now hitting the area where people think that, like, since people don't have jobs, they don't want to have jobs, which I mean is for a small subset of people. That is absolutely true. But we're now at the area where people are like putting job applications as jump scares.
Oh yeah, yeah. A job.
This reminds me of that Boondocks meme.
Real.
Read, nigga.
Read. No.
That's what That's what we should have watched, man. When we were trying to discuss what to watch.
Oh, yeah, we can watch that tonight. Watch some Boondocks.
Yes, there is strong niggatry at work here.
Oh yeah. But
I
yeah,
wouldn't mind that at all.
like
That shit's so good.
it has just been like those memes have just been popping off more and more lately. And as someone who's been trying to get a job and like doesn't have a way to get any like physically like a way to get anywhere, it is like mental it's almost like mental warfare, where you're just sitting here like scrolling through Twitter, and then you hear like you're lazy because you don't have a job repeatedly thrown in your face, because that's how like the entirety of the world's acting now.
You know what? Fair enough. Honestly, stop being lazy, bro.
Yeah, no, I just need to
Come
walk.
on. Do what Grandpa did. Walk 12 miles to work uphill both ways during the winter, year round.
Through a flood.
While the Nazis were
with a trumpet. Well, someone blows a trumpet in your ear while you're walking.
Yeah, you're actively fighting off the hellhounds right now. It's round 5, and you don't even have a gun.
Yeah, I'm pulling up my fist.
Oh, I have a gun.
Oh, by the way, I got there was
not helping.
a match before I fucking killed myself to like go do the stream. That I had the jet gun and the fucking Mark II laser rifle, and I felt so fucking good. And then I was like, looked at the time, and I'm like, I gotta start getting ready for stream.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you something that is going to actively ruin your day. If you're playing single player, you can pause and save your game.
Okay, yeah, you ruined my day. Thank you.
You're welcome. You do not have to kill yourself. You can pause, save your game, and come back to it.
Oh,
It's more dramatic for yourself.
That hurts my soul.
Yep. Welcome to new Call of Duties.
That God, all the kids who were sitting there like, I've got to like keep my Xbox on and pause.
Right, yeah, you gotta pause, keep the Xbox on, turn the TV off so you don't screen burn.
And run away for like a good 12 hours just to come back. Like, if they heard this like fucking wizardry now, they'd be like screaming heresy.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Yeah, what do you mean you can pause the zombies?
A pause feature to Call of Duty. This innovative new feature will allow gamers to pause their game and do something else.
So, I also didn't tell you this last night. But in multiplayer matches, if everybody in the group pauses, it'll pause for an hour.
That's wild.
Yep. So you can all go handle like actual life shit. Because they expect you to actually just be doing nothing but focusing for like an hour and a half.
Okay.
And they understand that that's not realistic.
So I saw the cutscene for the start, questioning how it fits into the whole like zombies lore, since there is a lore to all this stuff. Because
So technically, it's an alternate universe. It's not the same universe.
okay, cool. I'm okay with that because like we don't need to ruin the happy ending the team got from Black Ops 3.
I don't know what happy ending you're talking about. But I'm glad you think it was happy.
I mean, if you beat the last DLC, they literally get to like rewrite their history into being like the zombies never happened.
Okay, yeah, but the actual end of them, they all end up dead. Like the original Terminus crew, all end up dead. That's what the campfire ending is.
Well, we all paid for different endings, so fuck off.
My man, times are tough. Fuck you. I do what I want. They lived for me, goddammit.
I paid for DLC to get the true ending.
The true ending. Well, I mean, actual original Richtofen sacrificed himself on the roof of Auschwitz. Or not Auschwitz, Alcatraz.
Yeah, that's why I was like completely mind blown when like this trailer starts off with Richtofen having like a family and shit.
Completely different reality.
Yeah, I know, but like I'm asking, like was gonna ask, can you get Richtofen through anything?
No, we don't ever see Richtofen, but there's a lot of like stuff about him in the maps. So I'll take you to some of the places, but there's one place where it's written on a wall, Eddie is a liar. And Eddie is Richtofen's actual name. Edward Richtofen. But he was
Yeah.
called Eddie by which means that whoever is writing that knows that that was his nickname or called him by that, which is actually like someone that knows him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole thing is insane work. But no, you never really see him, but you know that he's doing something in the background. The thing that threw me the most is, ain't Richtofen gay?
I don't think so. Well, actually,
There was a lot.
there was a lot of
like, pointed to
questionable
him being gay.
dialogue. Yeah.
Yeah, and so like when I saw that, I was like, wait a minute, are they retconning him being gay?
Probably. They don't have to make gay characters in games anymore, bro.
That's the thing. They made him gay before it was cool to make niggas gay.
But yeah, I know.
They made him gay really just for the fun of it.
Because it was funny hearing the Nazi be like, actually, please tickle my butthole.
Yeah. It was also back when they weren't afraid to put Nazis in their fucking games.
Yeah, I remember things being Nazi zombies, and that's what everybody called the game mode. Now it's just zombies.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, nobody cares because it's the fucking Nazis. Like, oh man, we're doing bad things to bad people. Yeah. Good. That's Schadenfreude, by the way. That's exactly what that is the want to see bad things happen to bad people.
Oh, you can go to that giant tree now.
Can you? Like, it's out there, but I haven't tried to fly over to it. Because, like, it's still distant ways away from where you are across ocean.
But nah, Eddie could play with my butthole for real.
Oh my god.
I mean, what? You mean to tell me that you looked at Richtofen and thought to yourself, yeah, I don't want Nazi Daddy to touch me? Like, no. I know what you thought. I know what I thought. I know what we thought. It's not just what I thought, it's what I need.
I mean, I know what I'm doing on GTA 6 when I find the Pride Parade. It's just going to be a very questionable thing, so I know somebody's gonna clip it immediately. Because it's gonna involve a garbage truck and a lot of blood.
Argo.
Aloha snack bar? Question mark?
Maybe.
What the fuck you mean homophobic? I'm not scared of y'all.
Homophobic implies I'm afraid.
Yeah. You think I have fear in my heart? What are you gonna do? Gay me to death?
What do you think you do? Come over here and kiss me
Oh.
on my hot mouth?
Yeah. What are you gonna do, bro? Like, come on now. Talk your shit, young man. But don't ever think I'm afraid of you. Dog, you are rubber banding something wild.
Yeah, I am.
Not much I can do about that, unfortunately.
Yeah, I've been watching this happen. I was like, what the hell's going on?
Jesus.
I'm sorry, it's so bad. Like, I can't think of why this would be happening.
Probably because I'm streaming.
Maybe. I need a meteorite to fall right now.
Like, yeah, that looks close, but I guarantee I probably can't go over there.
Yeah, it's really far away.
My thing is just trying to reveal more of the map right now and find more of those little towers.
Little towers. The boss towers?
No, the ones that let me just like fast travel.
No. There's one on top of the boss tower.
I mean, I know that. But I kind of got yelled at last time for doing the boss tower.
I'm
Why
yelling
did
at
you
you.
yell at?
Literally hollering right now.
Because you told me
I
not to
didn't
do
yell.
it, Fed. You didn't want me to do it before
No.
everybody else did. Yeah, because like the first thing I did was go do it, and you were like, "Is it already done? Nobody else did it."
Oh, because I assumed everyone would want to group together and do it, but that didn't happen. Everyone just kind of went to do their own thing.
I would love for
Fair.
people to group together and do me.
Bro, no, you wouldn't.
No, I really wouldn't. I'd be so afraid. Please don't touch me.
Then why do you keep making these jokes?
Because I've been gay for a long time. And I've had my fair share of boyfriends. But I have to take a while to warm up to it. I can't just have Negroes show up and just start spelunking in my butthole.
God. I think that's the problem with me, because like I don't really give most of my people remote time. Like I had a couple exes that were just like, "All right, it's already out in my mouth." That was quick.
Wow, my guy, I literally just bent over. we didn't give like a 1, 2, 3, anything like that. No, we just
You
oh,
know,
you're just whamming your hand in there.
little foreplay, a little warm up. No, I guess we're right in there now, aren't we?
I would settle for a finger, honestly. Just one, maybe even two.
Give me the cats. Where did he go? That cat just despawned.
They do that if you get too far away.
No, he was right on top of it.
It's like that Skyrim deer from Benny's stream. I saved you from a wolf and then it despawned. It just evaporated into thin air.
Guys, they're stroking me, guys.
Well, then enjoy it, motherfucker.
Not that simple.
I mean, for some people it is, and maybe the things should be that simple.
I don't know about that.
What?
You really thought Mr. Chest had...
My favorite thing is going into streamers' chats that like already have a partner, and then like hitting them up and just being like, "Oh yeah, you're cute. You know, remember our last conversation?" And I just destroy their relationship.
Jesus, man. I'll be real. If the partner hears that and goes, "Wait," immediately just believing you within the first 5 seconds of like you being in the chat, that's absolutely wild.
No, that's how you know that this has happened before.
Ah, jeez.
That's how you know that you're already on the right path. You know, I'm not really as much lying as I am revealing my cards.
I'm not lying, but it means well be.
Yeah, I might not be lying, but I'm not telling the whole truth. And if you think that there's anything on hell or earth that could get me to tell the whole truth, boy, are you wrong. What do you want, Boyd? What do you want me to be? Better?
We all have to be better. Slams fist on table.
I don't know about that.
I mean, I gave up on you being better when you looked at me and was like, "But bro, SL's changed me."
It has. It has. It's opened my eyes to a whole new reality.
The only question is, what's my incentive to be better?
Right? Yeah, if there's no incentive to be better, then genuinely just why even attempt?
Well, my incentive right now is that maybe if I get better at being what I am now, I'll actually eventually get paid for it.
Oh, always, 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 always. For a lot of people, the incentive to do things is always money, but that's not always a bad thing either. Like, as long as you have an incentive to better yourself, I don't personally care why you better yourself. As much as I care about the fact that there's one more better person, you know?
I mean, to be fair, I would like it if it wasn't for money, because then I would actually be like doing other things, like a job.
My guy, Walmart.
Yeah, yeah, the
Walk 12 miles uphill.
yeah, the
both ways,
Walmart
both
that's already
ways.
told me twice, hey, don't call us. We don't need you.
But we're not removing this hiring sign.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's real.
the extra tax
I mean,
dollars.
if there's one thing I won't give up is that tax write-off, bro.
My God, waterboarding? Okay, cool. Yeah,
Yeah, I
we'll,
saw that. I didn't know what that was in reference to. I was just like, yeah, we're gonna leave that there.
okay, we'll waterboard by me. I'm sure he'll be fine.
I would live. I'd be all right. I'll walk it off. Just let me take some Excedrin beforehand.
Okay, Fenners, get the bleach. Advanced waterboarding is gonna be the day.
Advanced waterboarding.
Well, I mean,
the
we can
one
just
where
torture him in
you
other
die.
ways.
Stay away from my booty hole. I will moan.
We will subject him to music he doesn't like for hours.
Yeah, I would hate that genuinely. I hate country music. I am one of those people. I listen to everything but country music.
Oh, then you'd hate bluegrass.
Bluegrass makes me vibrate with rage. But like my grandma and grandpa love bluegrass.
Mr. Electric, send him to the bluegrass dimension.
Dude, if there was a dimension of just all bluegrass, my brother in Christ, you would see me immediately find a sharp rock, even a blunt rock, any rock at all, anything hard, and just charge headfirst into it.
So it's the dimension is an infinite hallway of YouTube play buttons, but they only play bluegrass, every single one of them.
I feel like eventually I would find a bluegrass song that I liked, and I would just listen to that for the rest of forever.
The moment the system recognizes you liking it, it changes it to a Billie Eilish song you don't like. Just out of spite.
So damn near any Billie Eilish song other than like Chew. Goddamn.
Exactly.
The universe is truly cruel.
Still remember the moment people realized that Billie Eilish is getting tits, and they were like, everybody went from like, this bitch dumb to, when is she gonna get like fucked on like the internet so we could just see this finally?
Dog, I'm waiting for her
She
career to
hated
take a
that.
downturn so she could like Kim Kardashian or Iggy Azalea herself. Yeah, because like as soon as those numbers really slow up and they've done everything they can, then it's like, oh my god, this person is like a leaked video of her getting her back absolutely blown out in 4K.
4K
How could
HD,
this
she even makes
happen?
full eye contact with the camera.
Yeah, how could this happen? Oh
Right at me.
no! Dark
How
Country
could this
is
happen?
alright.
You're on a
That's
rock,
not to say
floating in
that.
space.
So New Country, is that like Florida Georgia line? Where it's just like it's kinda country, but it's kinda also everything else because they're ashamed of being country? Because I mean, me too. I would also be ashamed of being country personally, but yeah, nah. Florida Georgia line has a special place in hell, by my reckoning.
I was raised with country music, and I hate country music.
Me too. Welcome to fucking Midwest Appalachia. We just listen to all country music, and that is that shit that makes our suicide rate so high.
But you gotta listen to the songs of your ancestors and how they found coal in them their hills.
You know
in
what makes me
Appalachia.
absolutely disgusted?
What?
What?
The people who like listening to country music, but it's rap.
Oh, rap country? Yeah, that's Florida Georgia line. Yeah. Listen, kids, we can rap too, and I do it in a really overplayed accent.
And they're just like talking about like their fucking ma or some shit like they fucking actually
Yeah,
matter.
listen to me rap about my millions of dollars worth of farm equipment while you sit in your trailer and contemplate what it would be like to be able to afford a bacon, egg, and cheese every day.
But I'm just like one of you. Just
Yeah,
a
I'm just
country
like
boy.
you, though. I'm real grassroots, but my grass lives on acreage that I own, though. So please don't step on it. I will shoot you.
I can appreciate that people that have a well manicured lawn, but I could not imagine the time putting that much time into fucking grass.
Yeah, it's cool to
Yeah,
drive by
right.
and look at and just go, huh,
Ooh,
you go
nice.
hard. But
That's
like,
the guy that spends 50 hours on his yard a week and posts on about it on YouTube. Like, wow, look at me.
That's the dude who literally is the embodiment of Hank Hill with his lawnmower.
Yeah.
bro, so honestly, yeah, I do that. Especially if my wife is, alive. Yeah, I'd be outside mowing my lawn all the fucking time. Like, fuck that. The hell I look like being inside and shit. Absolutely not. Bro country sounds awful, bro. Like everything that has bro in its name sounds like absolute ass. Doo-doo cheeks. The very concept of what it would feel like to be near a Slanesh demon.
That's a boss, Alaska. I'm gonna kill it.
Hey, my man. This is
Okay.
definitely a situation you found yourself in.
He's gonna make it out.
I just watched him vibrate desperately in that crack.
Don't mind me, I'm just going wailing.
Don't mind me, I'm just wailing in general. Crying and wailing.
Wailing and crying.
Shitting and messing even.
Okay.
Argo!
Mimog, tell my wife I love her.
Somebody actually tried the gas station dick pills, bro. Hold on, let me.
Oh, the rhino pill?
Yep.
And oh my god,
That
I'm falling out the
giant
world.
fucking pill? That's awesome, Argo. I love that for you.
I don't love that for me. Oh, Void, did you hear I got a bearded dragon?
Oh. Yes. Tell them about your bearded dragon.
Yes.
And how you're going to treat them better than Margot. R.I.P. in peace, Margot.
Margo? Who the fuck's Margo?
Okay. So, strap yourselves in for this one.
Okay.
So were you on TikTok like 4 or 5 years ago?
No, I absolutely loathe anybody who like straps themselves on TikTok.
Okay, so there was a female, might I say, a pretty female, who, yeah. So she had this bearded dragon, and she had named it Margot. She made a whole song where she was just like, "Excuse me, her name is Margot." That whole thing. That was huge on TikTok. Anyway, so fast forward to Year of Our Lord 2025.
Mm-hmm.
Margot dies. bearded dragons are supposed to live like goddamn near 20 years.
Oh yeah.
This has only been 5 years. What happened? And then all of a sudden, they're like, well, I want to get them, like, you know, cremated and whatnot, and it's going to cost $4,000. Immediately, everybody's like, no, it's not going to cost
No.
$4,000. Absolutely fucking not. This is a small animal. There's no way it's going to cost $4,000. Also, kind of important, they are trans now and an OnlyFans creator, and are getting like hella accused of just mistreating their bearded dragon to the point where they died from not being taken care of. And then trying to profit off of their death. And then, so they've been just getting absolutely, like, just shit slammed by the entire internet over this. I mean, probably rightfully so, because, like, I used to be a vet assistant. I know a little bit about this. I know that something that is supposed to live 20 years, that was supposedly healthy, is not going to die in 5. That's not normal.
How cute's the
and
lizard?
so-
It's really cute. Continue on.
Yeah. They're adorable. I love bearded dragons. I'd never want to have like one as a pet because that's just a lot of upkeep that I can't do.
They're not that bad, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it is possible they had a disease and whatnot, but the problem is their owner is saying, like, he's saying that no, they were perfectly healthy. They just decided that their time to go was there, and then they died.
What?
Which is just actually not how that happens. Like, normal, perfectly healthy things don't just up and fucking die. So that whole thing happens, and then everybody comes out with like the facts that getting that animal cremated doesn't cost anywhere near, like, even half as much as what they're asking. And their whole thought process is that they're going to use the extra money that they get to get another fursuit, because they're also a furry. And there's just a lot going on there. They're getting McDunked on. Like, genuinely fucked up, dunked on.
Well, I being asked about the disease, but you just said no to that, so. Or well, the fact that she said
I read
no.
that. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like that. I feel like the owner and all the grift that they're doing, that they're like pretty obviously doing, because the other thing with that is that the GoFundMe hit its goal of $4,000, and like as soon as it hit its goal, they deleted all of their accounts. So they basically just kind of ran off into the distance with this $4,000. And they're using the fact that people were saying, like, hey, this isn't right. Hey, this doesn't cost that much money, to, like, kind of get away with just running off into the distance with this money and not having to prove that it was used for anything of the sort. Even though they're claiming that they've made, like, so much off of OnlyFans. Like, at one point, he claimed that he made, like, $1.3 million in, like, 2023 alone. Which is like, why would you be e-begging for $4,000 if you made 1.3 mil?
Or maybe I should make an OnlyFans if it's that fucking easy. Holy shit.
Yes, it is. I'm telling you, if I was to send you a picture of this person, you would go, why the fuck are they making that much money? I don't get it. They are not attractive. That's, of course, my opinion. I'm entitled to it. But, like, they are not an attractive person. Yeah, it's disgusting behavior. It's genuinely just disgusting, like, scummy behavior. Oh, and also in the heat of all this controversy happening, at, like, the peak of it, they made a whole video explaining why everything costs so much and, like, explaining their side of it and trying to, like, say, like, hey, stop fucking hating on me. You know, like, I became a gay furry that does OnlyFans content. My family obviously doesn't talk to me. This lizard was the only person that I actually had to talk to. And they were like family to me, whatever. And they decided to do that in a fursuit. I'm not kidding. In one of the fursuits that they like have for reasons.
What?
So you know,
Hmm.
I bet you can guess how that went.
Mm-hmm.
4.
Yeah, it didn't go well. It was a good time, man. It was a good time all around. But a real class act, you know? Everybody came together to collectively hate on this whole situation. But yeah, they deleted their whole like Twitter, their TikTok, everything, you know. Now, if you looked at like what they look like now, they look like absolute shite. Like genuine shite. And then like if you look at what they looked like before, they were genuinely pretty. Like actually pretty. But then the pipeline, well, it pipelined,
Yeah.
and now they look like eggs. Because like okay, so this is also a controversial opinion. I have seen a lot of people transition, and I have not seen very many that come out the other side looking more attractive than they were when they went in.
Not unless they have a lot of money to make that.
This is just never. Yeah. Well, they have it like a lot of money to make this a reality. It's not hate at all. I'm also pansexual. I want to say that because I can find everyone attractive. Um, it's just what it is. I've never found somebody like more attractive when they're on the other side of that than I did like when they originally walked in. You know who's? Oh my god! Did it crash? Are you good?
No, I had to back out because the game was like
Wait,
literally locked up. I couldn't do anything.
Oh.
So
Oh.
you know who's one of the most like money won't save you at all points? People
Oh,
that I've
my
ever
ex.
seen.
Hmm.
What?
My ex.
He said his ex.
Money won't save.
Oh, okay, I guess. Yeah. No, I was talking about Kris Jenner. Not Kris
Oh.
Jenner. Caitlyn Jenner now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Money won't save you. Also, I'm pretty sure that Kris is the wife's name in that situation. Money won't save you. Oh my god.
1 second, I'll be right back.
I saw a picture of them. Okay.
Mhm.
I saw a picture of them like recently, and they look like they reset to factory settings.
Oh.
And I was like, oh no. Which my other thing with that is that I cannot be convinced that that wasn't a publicity stunt to a certain degree. Because like that just the whole media circuit that they ran on, then it immediately like as soon as it kind of died out, they just kind of dipped out.
Get in the pal sphere. There we go. I leave now. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't doubt if it was either. Because, like, that was a thing that lasted in the media for, like, a while.
Yeah, and they got like a huge amount of publicity out of it.
Oh, yeah. And then one day they just kind of disappeared.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, and then the Kardashians are on. You can watch the Kardashians, and they started appearing in the Kardashians, and then they turned out to not be as big as they thought they were, and then they disappeared again.
Yeah, because, like, no one really gave a shit about the Kardashians. They're just some, like, wealthy literal who's.
Alright. In the Discord for people who are in my Discord, if you're not in there, fucking join right now. This is be holding you at gunpoint. There is no choice. I'm putting pictures of my bearded dragon on there right now.
Mm.
Not only am I bearded, but I'm also a dragon.
I like grapes.
Get in the ball is insane.
Yeah, from order from oldest to like newest to oldest. You can see how small he was in the very bottom picture, like very last, compared to like now.
Yeah, he's getting pretty big.
That's my boy. That's Nox, my son.
Our son.
Our son. Yeah, I know he's amazing. I love that little lizard. The only thing that's like ever like heavy maintenance with him is one, I can't get him to eat vegetables as much, so I have to feed him like I have to like drop feed him water every once in a while because he will not like he won't go for the veggies. And two, when he sheds, I have to be like very careful and watch him because if they shed around their like eyes and nose, if I don't help them get it out, they can get their nose and like clogged and stuff.
Yeah. He's just like me for real though. I won't eat my vegetables either. Fuck that.
But they're good for you.
And what am I trying to do? Live longer?
Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
Um, yeah. Life is hell.
But there's good things too.
Asking what's her only plantations is insane work.
What?
What did you just
Like
say?
genuinely what?
As
Only
the
plantations.
asking what's her only plantations is absolute insane work.
That's 1,000% diabolical wording. Why would you say that?
Because sometimes you just gotta ask what's up with the brown shouty. I mean, not me, but somebody gotta take them for real.
Yeah, I got Captain Snowflake Collector over here.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna put you in like
I
You're
am.
allergic to your own race.
I'm just gonna superimpose your like character's face over
I am.
Captain America
Yeah, I
with
know.
a snowflake on the shield, and that will be you.
No, you
That's
could
just me,
superimpose
I'm
his
a-
face over white Uncle Ruckus.
I'm there. I'm there every time.
Reverse Ventelligulo. Or Ventelligulo, whatever the condition's called.
What do you revitiligo, my man?
Yeah, Reven like so look, I
This ain't
only
reverse any.
pronounced like 2 times in my entire life, and the brain is just like, this is not important information.
I mean, to be fair, it's not. What the fuck? Why did I teleport?
I don't know. There's some salvage.
Holy shit, this is almost unplayable. Not even trying to be mean.
I mean, like, I'm not even I'm not downloading anything. I'm not.
Like, yeah, it may not
Hear
it
me
may
out,
not be
I
you,
know
bro.
you'll see the vision is insane.
Oh shit! Looks over at my fucking net. I'm for some reason in the red now. What the fuck's going on now?
Yeah. Yeah. Let me speed test real quick.
I love racism.
Not me. But why do you like racism?
Because how else am I going to express to those below me that I am superior?
I didn't think of it like that.
You should.
I don't want to be hateful.
It's me for real. No titty pic? Profound sadness. Why can I not get titty pic? What have I done?
I mean, you have Second Life. You can get all the virtual titties you want.
I don't want virtual titty. I want the real flobbing noggers.
I got you.
Well, here's the serious question for you then, man. If you're getting titty pics on your phone, they're still technically virtual. You're still not getting anything you can actually touch.
I promise you, you're not gonna Jedi mind tricks me out of the titty pics. I promise you, you're not gonna gaslight me into believing that all titty pics are virtual. There are some that are attached to real people, and there are some that are attached to 3D avatar.
It's like, wave my hands, you will believe that.
There's no such thing as all titty pics are
Dead
virtual.
internet theory. I've been an AI the whole time.
You know what? Fair enough. Understandable. Dead internet theory is just the continuation on of the theory that everybody has at least once of a child, as a child, not of a child, as a child, that the world just stops when you're not there to observe it.
Wait, that's not how it works.
Nah. I understand how you
Oh.
could get that mixed up. Very easy mistake to make.
Oh, okay.
The
Wait,
world
what?
Because like, I thought when I closed my eyes, went to sleep, everything stopped. Like,
yeah, that's the
just
thing.
for me.
It's like a simulation, you know. And then once you like wake back up, everything loads back in. That's why you're so confused when you first wake up.
Okay, I'm confused real quick right now. What is the max quality
Mhm.
you all get when I stream?
I don't know. My mouse isn't actually working on my PC.
I can go up to 720p 60.
Looks at fucking OBS. I have to fuck with this later. It's supposed to be streaming at 1080.
You may not have the internet capable of streaming at 1080.
No, I do, because I did it in the past. Because I'm gonna be real.
I don't know what to tell you.
All right, boys. I'll be right back.
Why can't you just be here now? Oh, whale Alaska. The cave. Odd place to find a whale, but I'm not complaining. You know you don't want to get in the sphere. Get in the sphere.
Oh my fucking god. Stop rubber banding me backwards.
Sorry. not my fault.
I mean, it may just be one of those things I have to stop streaming because it's just like this works when I'm not streaming.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm actually gonna stop the stream here.
All right, I'm back.
Okay, we're gonna stop the stream here and change games. I'll be back later.
Oh, okay.
The rubber banding is annihilating to me.
Really wanted to play this with the Argo.
I mean, we're not even doing anything together.
Well, because I think you just wanted to do your own thing.
I
That's
mean,
always how Palworld is. You always end up like wanting to do stuff with the person you're playing it with, and then you both like separate to different sides of the map.
Diamond. Yo, diamonds.
I don't lose my inventory, so I'll just
Diamond?
respawn. Kills
Diamond
myself for
question?
9.99.
Diamond exclamation point?
Double diamond all the way.
I'm also gonna figure out why it's not
Double
doing
rainbow.
1080p because it's also not supposed to be streaming at 60. I set my cap to 30. The 60 is literally hell on anybody's net.
Yeah, I mean, that might be why you're rubber banding a lot.
I was chilling in my stream last night. My shit was crisp.
Okay, God computer, I'm glad you spend more than someone's regular mortgage to get something.
Yeah, NASA quantum computer.
Wait a minute, that's not no, it's not even okay. Yeah, it kind of might be, but I have no idea actually what computers NASA runs anymore.
Bro,
I'll tell you
over
what
here,
computer
like,
runs
Probably something that's
holy
made
small
a lot of
is-
tape of some type.
I only spent a small fat $5,000 to get my computer kind of where it is at. The rest was more than like another 20K on top of that.
Yeah, I spent a lot of money. I just upgraded it, but that's not the point.
I mean, the joke's on you. That is the point
Oh,
right now.
raise his hand. May I ask what the point is?
I don't know. I lost the plot a long time ago. Don't ask
Diving,
me.
you had
I'm
one
not
job, but it was not to drop the ball.
I'm not even gonna hold you. I never had that shit in my hands to begin with.
Then why are we paying the goalie?
Bro, you better be holding your pearls.
I know y'all was clutching yo pearl. I know it. I sense it.
I
in
am
my
not a
soul.
pearl clutcher.
That's the only thing I clutch for real.
But yeah, I'm gonna end this stream and try to figure out if my what my shit's doing. We'll be back later.
Gas
I hope
station
you do it.
dick pills.